So we can meet at 5, study for the chem final, move straight into tree. This isn't gonna be a problem because you guys aren't squeezing the produce anymore. You see,
Sharing data is entirely separate from matters of the heart.
Of course.
You have to heave an eraser now.
Oh. Adam, look. I know 19th century Europe can be kind of a snooze, but you were snoring. You know, like the Three Stooges with the little wee at the end.
Well, I am kind of wiped, Joe. In finals and this stupid job at the hotel.
Adam, it's not even summer yet. You could have put the job off for a few weeks.
They were gonna give it away, and the pay is good.
Dude, my English teacher wants us to be able to draw on everything we read this semester. Who remembers January? Do we even have one this year?
Well, I can't use a calculator on my math final. That's civilized. Do they want us to ride horses to school, too? Maybe kill our own food?
Wives get to work.
I'll watch you.
Hey. Before the violins start playing, when are we gonna study for chem?
Tomorrow at lunch.
Okay. I'll move my math group to the morning and write my Spanish paper during Hebrew class. That'll give me enough time to make my noose at lunch.
Oh, Adam, I thought you were going to show me your sketches for the final sculpture project.
I'm a little behind.
You're running out of time. They wanted me to grade every phase of the project.
Mom, it's the end of the year. Okay, yeah, we're all a little stressed out. And for what? Cramming our head with information we'll retain for like 1 second after finals?
So, if you need any extra help.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, and Adam, would you please ask your girlfriend not to be so snotty to the faculty?
Oh.
You know, my mom isn't gonna cut you any slack. If anything, she's gonna be harder on you.
Yeah, I just wish it would all go away. You know, we could just hang out with each other.
Well, we'll have all summer.
Yeah, well, my job's full-time in the summer. It's a lot of nights. If you're working at the bookstore days.
Well, we'll have weekends, you know? Oh, we could go on that hike you talked about at Mercer Creek, watching junk movies.
I don't know. It's just hard to think about summer right now.
We'll study together. We'll get through finals.
See you in the morning.
Bye.
You two are the Leverts, non?
Oh, no. Well, oui.
Ah, vous avez trouvé votre française? Non, il est excellent. Excellent. J'imagine que vous allez briller votre examen, non?
I lost you at français.
Oui. But you have your French final very soon, so you should know what I'm saying.
Oh. So it's flu. You want me to ace French? Why don't you make the language easier? Or make it English?
English? Okay. I want you to give to your boyfriend a gift.
Whoa. You might be God, but you're a little clueless. We just started going out, very delicate time, way too soon for the gift thing. Oh, I'll ace French instead. Je will ace français.
But he needs something from you, Joan.
I have finals. I don't have time to get a gift.
Okay. But before the finals, you give to him a gift.
$3,000, maybe more.
He says they took everything.
So the cleaner gets taken to the cleaners. The irony, that's what I love about the job.
The wiring for the alarm was cut. Someone knew how the place was laid out.
Mr. Petrov, do you have any employees who might have been angry with you?
Only one woman works for me, has since 1978. I was fresh with her once, during the Clinton years.
I don't think this was her.
Witness, a homeless man asleep in a doorway across the street, says he saw an old blue Honda.
Last month, that gift shop on the next block was hit. Wasn't that the same security company?
Yeah.
And we have a vehicle ID. Why do they even bother to commit crimes when they're cops like us?
Cardiovascular exercise increases blood flow to the brain, thereby increasing your chances for higher grades on your finals.
But how come the football team can't spell?
Mr. Friedman, you're flailing. It's unattractive.
Why now? It's too early for the gift. Iris gave him those shirts and then they were toast.
You think this is news to me? Adam needs a gift.
Down, 5 push-ups.
Did he say so? Oh, no. Adam would never ask for a gift. Then how do you know he needs one?
Oh, I just know.
Then you should know what it is.
You think?
Up and run. Up. That means vertical, Mr. Friedman.
Suggestions?
I'm not getting in the middle of this. I say the wrong thing, you two break up, I wind up with Friedman as a friend.
Grace, come on, you've known Adam forever.
He used to like slot cars and Smurfs, but I wouldn't go there.
Mitch, please don't run so close to me.
Down. 5 push-ups.
I just want to know what happened. Was it something I did?
You know as well as I do that there are equations where no definitive solution exists. You and I are such an equation.
You're a cold and heartless determinist.
Up and run. Endorphins are kicking in and you're feeling really good, huh?
Well, this is too intense. I need to switch study groups.
I'm starting to understand women who live with cats.
I already see enough of you.
Will we get your lab notes?
Of course.
He's in.
Okay, but we're not studying right now. So, what do you think about a new backpack? Huh? His is kind of ripped.
Yeah, he'd love that, Mom. And what about new underwear? I'm sure those are ripped too.
Hey, why are you two speeding? Being last is our thing.
No reason.
3 years probation.
The new guy.
I'm Kevin Girardi.
Roger Franz, the BBY AM.
Erica Stevenson from WGF-TV.
Henry, Free Press. The others will roll in around lunch. We were thinking of ducking out to see the Ben Stiller movie this afternoon. Want to come?
I don't think so. It's first day. I don't want to screw it up.
There's nothing to screw up. You get the docket, report the number of burglaries, assaults, mention a few names, and you're done.
Big case comes in, the satellite dishes come out. You'll be replaced by a first stringer.
I'd like to think there can be more to it than that.
Dude, I'm from the Free Press, and I don't give a crap.
She called me a determinist. God, harsh. You know, I thought because we shared similar intellectual goals, she could deal with modifying our relationship.
I'm trying to take her mind off you, okay? But she just keeps shoving me into walls. I'm sure it's a game.
Women make no sense. They don't obey the rules. They don't even know the rules. Friedman, there are rules.
Dude. Dude.
Look, it's an emergency. I need your help.
Joan.
Women.
Okay, he's a sculptor, so he's really good with his hands. What? What, you said this site would help find the right thing, so type.
Fine. Sculptor. Good with hands. What else?
Okay, he's 16. He's a really good listener. Got anything?
Victoria's Secret catalog.
What?
Must have been the 16-year-old boy thing.
Take that off, but put in practical. He's got a very practical side.
Electric sander.
Well, that's romantic.
You know, if I can just offer an observation here about your overall method.
No offense, but you couldn't hold on to Glennis for a month.
Yeah, and it was exactly this kind of forced behavior.
Do you see any body language that says I care? Okay. Romantic. But not overly romantic, because that's like teddy bear with those I love you balloons, and that'll just look like I got him something from a gas station. So a hint of romantic, so that he doesn't feel pressured, but that he still knows how much I care.
Should I be hearing this?
No, just put in sensitive, sense of humor, budding romantic, with potential for a full-on thing, but at a somewhat later date.
Garfield Nightlight.
I meant to die alone. So I was just thinking that maybe you're behind on your sculpture project because you don't have one of those reminder book things, you know, to write down what you have to do. Would you like one of those?
No, I just write my stuff on scrap paper.
Of course, that's lame, people who have those. What would you like?
Huh?
Well, if you could have anything in the world, what would it be?
I don't know. I mean, there's not much I want, really, except you.
Oh, it's sweet. But let's pretend it's Christmas right now. We're opening presents. And... Oh, look, I got a puppy.
You want a puppy?
No, they poop all the time. I'm just... Work with me here. I'm trying to get into it. And what did Santa bring for Adam? Not an electric sander by any chance?
Yeah, look, I'm kind of late.
Sorry.
Oh, Chop, I'm such a dud. I only have $1. I need to get something to eat. Can I borrow some money until...
No, but you can have it. Here you go, $10. It's a gift from me to you.
I'll pay you back.
No, I don't want it back. It's a gift.
I can buy my own food.
I know.
Well, just because I work, that doesn't make me a charity case, Jane.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to be nice.
Nice? Nice? Nice is what you get from a stranger.
I'm sorry, it was really stupid. Here, look, you can pay me back.
Yeah, look, I'll just get something at home later.
That didn't go very well, did it?
Isn't this a little over the top, even for you?
What you tried to give Adam wasn't a gift, Joan. It was an attempt to avoid giving. Just like your internet search. Giving isn't about things.
Oh, you're gonna lecture me on materialism? That rock on your finger could end world hunger.
Just carbon. Same element that makes up the graphite in your pencils. People have been doubted with value. Might just as easily have gone the other way around.
$50,000 pencils.
Why not? They do more than this.
Okay, let's swap. Your ring for my Ticonderoga.
A gift is an offering, a selfless act that adds something to someone's life, something that they need. And only the two of you can decide the value of that gift.
He won't give me any hints.
They're everywhere, Joan. You should know that by now. Find out what he needs, Joan.
Gets laid off from the alarm company, but still can't keep his hands off those alarms. That's a man who loves his work. Ben Pollock.
Yes.
Detective Girardi. This is Detective Williams.
Please. Just keep swinging, Katie. I gotta talk to these folks for a sec. I'm not gonna give you any trouble.
Good call.
Could you call my ex and have her pick her up so she won't have to come to the station?
Now you're worried about being a good father?
Look, I know that I screwed up. But I've been looking for work for months, and I don't want my kid to see this.
There are social workers at the station that will take good care of him.
How soon do you think your ex can be here?
I'm really sorry about yesterday.
It's cool.
No, it's not cool. We should know things like that about each other.
No, it was me. You know, I just shouldn't have, you know.
Compostal?
Yeah.
Hey, first fight, right? Except for all the other ones. But Dr. Phil actually says that fighting can make you closer.
Okay, let's get miserable. History. Why do we have to learn about all these stupid wars and treaties? I mean, the only thing cool about the 19th century was the art scene in Paris. You know, that was the place to be. I forgot my notes in my locker. I'll be right back.
Hints are everywhere. Just have to look, right?
go. 37 pages of crushing boredom. Ready?
Yeah. Hey, honey.
Hey, just wanted to let you know that I won't be home for dinner tonight. I'm gonna be studying at the library.
Well, you gotta eat. I can drive you over after dinner.
Don't worry about it. I'll grab something from a vending machine.
I'll bring you a sandwich.
No, Mom, I'll be fine.
That was inappropriate.
Sorry.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just finals, you know. If I want to keep my grade point average up, I gotta...
It's not finals. Finals you can deal with. Is it Glennis?
No.
I know you're 15 and it's embarrassing to talk to your mom.
I said I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's not about me. You just seem like a jumble of feelings that you don't want to look at. Hey, you're a scientist. Shouldn't you examine the things you don't understand?
No, feelings are ephemeral, okay? And as such, cannot be reliable scientific determinants.
But they affect behavior, which in turn affects perception, which, as Heisenberg taught us, affects reality.
How do you know about Heisenberg?
I listened to you.
Glennis and I made sense. You know, now I've hurt her, and I feel guilty and sad and angry.
Relationships that work don't always make sense.
Okay, great, but what am I supposed to do with all these feelings that I know are just gonna make me look like a fool? Mom, I need a logical explanation for why, against all reason, I bought this.
It's beautiful. For Glennis?
For Grace.
Pardon me.
There he is. Dad, hi. Didn't think I'd run into you so soon. How do you like it?
There's so much on the docket the other reporters just ignore.
No, it's mostly routine stuff.
I don't think it should be.
That's why we have youth.
It's not really a matter
Counselor?
of law, it's more about circumstances.
That was repeat offender, right?
Case A43804, the People versus Ben Pollock. 2 felony counts, burglary. How do you plead, Mr. Pollock?
Not guilty.
Your Honor, we request Mr. Pollock be released on his own recognizance pending trial.
Any objections, Mr. Frost?
None, Your Honor.
Mark him for the next available prelim. Case A43805, People versus William Demas. Back so soon, Mr. Demas? Miss the food?
So you found something yet?
Oh, no. Well, yeah, actually, but no.
That was unclear even for you.
Well, I mean, I found something, but I didn't give it to him.
Expand.
I was looking through his bag.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was trying to get to know him better. You know, I thought if I saw some of his private things, maybe I'd be able to find out what he'd want.
This doesn't end well, does it?
I found a condom in there.
Oh.
Yeah. I was looking for some hints, you know, to find out what he might really value.
I guess you found it?
It's just, I didn't expect the right gift to be... You know, we haven't talked about doing that.
I'm thinking the slot cars might not be such a bad idea.
Grace, what am I supposed to do?
I don't think I can tell you that, Gerardi. You know, in my Hebrew class, the rabbi talked about giving. He said that the act itself makes you love the person more. The Hebrew word, even to give, it has the same root as love. Do you love him?
Yeah.
Ben Pollock's bail-free release and pending plea bargain are further proof that Arcadia's judicial system is more interested in protecting criminals than their victims.
I thought he was just doing docket reports like the other guys.
He was.
So getting a feature run, this is a big deal. You must be a proud papa.
Proud? My kid body slams the entire county judicial system. He'll have to wear armor to the courthouse.
Kevin's a good writer. Way he spins it even made me think twice.
Only he forgot to mention that Pollock's a first-time offender.
Who pulled 2 jobs and stole $5 grand.
Both on the 14th of the month. His child support was due on the 15th. The guy's been out of work for a year. He's about to lose his kid. That doesn't mean anything? Girardi. It's a DA.
Oh, it's you.
Where were you?
What? I was in the library studying.
I thought we were gonna meet on the roof.
Oh, whoa, I'm such a tube sock. I'm sorry, but we can meet later.
Well, I have to pick up stuff from my dad, and then I have work. You know that.
Oh, right. Well, must be finals mush brain.
Are you avoiding me, Jane?
Of course not. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Look, we'll meet on the roof tomorrow after study group. Adam.
What?
Great. You have a locker now. What do you keep in there, wrath?
So you're gonna walk away from him just when you're starting to get close?
I need some time to think. Okay? I don't like what you're asking me to do.
I just asked you to get to know him better.
I did. It's turning out to be really weird.
Intimacy is never easy, Joan.
Why are you doing this to me?
Right this way, Mr. Duncan.
You couldn't give me a heads up?
I didn't think they'd print it, but I thought it was a new take on the system, so...
You killed the guy's plea bargain.
What's the problem? It's your collar. I thought you'd be happy.
Why would I be happy ruining a man's life?
Come on, what the ADA and the public defender agreed to? Felony reduced to misdemeanor, 1 year probation, no jail time. Pollock doesn't deserve to walk.
Oh, so 3 days in the courthouse and now you know the whole system.
I did my research on the percentages of repeat offenders who got plea bargains.
Then you know that I was part of the deal. It was carefully designed to help the guy, and now Pollock is going to jail for 2 years. And he'll never get custody of his kid again because of your damn article.
Hey, I'm a reporter. All I did was present the facts.
His life is a fact. Decent people screw up. It's not so black and white.
No? I screwed up. I didn't get to make a deal. Where's my deal?
Well, I'm sorry. Well, that excuse doesn't work this time.
Detective Girardi, I imagine you want to stay on my good side, so shut it. Moving along, case A74406, People versus Johnson.
What the hell are you doing?
Let me hear.
Stop it! Get your hands off my chair!
Hi, Dad.
One at a time. Let's go.
This is the part of the story you left out.
I think this whole gift-giving thing is just a merchandising ploy to keep the capitalist machine moving.
I don't know.
You got Glenn as something? You guys were together, what, 3 weeks?
I thought about it. Getting her Richard Feynman's lectures on physics, but it just seems so...
lame.
Yeah. I don't know. A gift should just happen. Shouldn't it? You know, if you think too much, then forget it.
You were getting all poetic there for a minute, Spock.
No, it's, you know.
Actually, no.
You mean you haven't ever walked by something and you just had this feeling that someone you knew would absolutely love it?
Are you interested in somebody else already?
I'm just having a theoretical discussion.
So there is somebody. Guys should be sprayed down with cold water like every hour.
Okay, you know, maybe we should study later when Adam and Joan are here. I mean, they're gonna get so far behind.
Well, they knew we were meeting. If their thing is getting so hot that they want to blow finals.
What?
Well, what?
Their thing is hot? How hot?
Okay, take a nap. I'm not going there.
I think you just did.
Okay. This falls under chemistry study group partner confidentiality.
Yeah, okay, sure. So what do I do?
What do you mean?
She's my sister.
I guess you hope that she's smart and happy. Okay, dude, this is just weird.
Yeah, I know. I don't care.
Exchange reactions.
Right, when solutions of ionic compounds are mixed, then cations from each solution encounter anions from another.
Jane, what are you doing here?
Never been in this nice of a hotel room.
Yeah, it's a nice place. So, did you want to study or something?
I didn't bring any books.
So,
I went through your bag.
what?
I know it seems kind of stalker-like and weird. I was just trying to get to know you better. I thought if I was able to give you something that meant something.
I told you, I mean, I don't need anything.
Yeah, well. I saw the condom.
Oh, God. Oh. They passed them out in the health class.
So you haven't thought about us?
Well, sure. Is that why you're here?
It just seems like we're supposed to get closer.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm just a little afraid. You? You sound like we're the first. I'm just not sure if we do this. What the ripples are going to be.
I don't want to lose you.
Adam.
This job, I had to take it early. My dad hurt his back. He can't work.
You just told me.
What difference would it make?
Because then you wouldn't have to go through it alone. He's gonna get better, right?
I guess. You know, it just always seems like there's something that gets in the way of what you hope for.
No, that's not true.
My mom dies. When our dad gets sick. I fall in love with you.
How is that bad?
Are you gonna stay with me if this is what my life becomes? Running this thing for the rest of my life?
Is that why your sketchbook's empty?
Before I met you, I was barely getting through school.
Everybody goes through rough times.
I'm not some struggling artist in Paris. I'm a 16-year-old kid in Arcadia who has to work to buy his dad pills.
Adam, you believed in yourself.
No, you believed in me. That felt good. But I need something more now. I need something real, something I can hold in my hand.
Anything. I'll give you anything you need.
I have to get back to work.
Thought I saw a light on. Luke said you went out.
I did. I just didn't get very far.
I probably should have handled things differently today.
Hey, you made your point. I ruined 2 people's lives. Case closed.
It's not that simple, Kevin. That's the whole point. Think about the way people look at you on the street. I see it. They make a decision about your life. Is that fair? They don't know who you are, what you're capable of, what you mean to people.
Could you take a look at this joint?
Needs sanding. When do you think we'll get this thing in the water?
Hole's been here too long. It's getting all warped.
No, I wouldn't give up on it just yet.
That looks like everything. Thank you. Oh,
I'm sorry.
no problem. So, you know what to give him.
Do you know what I was planning on doing when I went up there?
I know everything.
And how could you let it go that far? I'm sure you've seen the latest polls on teenage sex.
You're always faced with difficult decisions. I can't make your choices for you. I'm really committed to the free will thing.
That's a cop-out, if you ask me.
If you hadn't gone in there, you wouldn't have found out what Adam needs.
Adam needs to have faith in himself. That's your department, isn't it?
No, it's yours. Faith is believing when there's no rational reason to believe. Like you're seeing me. Who would believe that's rational? Yet you know that it's true. You're the one who has the faith, Joan. Find a way to give a little to Adam.
Hey, you guys are here. Good.
Yes. I'm wondering where you've been. You didn't call.
Oh, I was with Adam. Who was that artist? The French guy? My history teacher mentioned him.
We tried your cell phone.
I turned it off.
Why?
I didn't want to be disturbed.
We called Adam's house. His dad said he was at work at some hotel.
Yeah, we were studying.
You were with Adam at a hotel?
Yeah,
Where in the hotel?
in a room. Mom, I really need to know about this French artist.
Whoa. You were alone in a hotel room with Adam?
He was shampooing the rug. Mom, this artist, he had no money. He somehow made it to Paris and then became really successful.
So I thought you were studying.
You don't have any school books. So what were you doing in a hotel room with Adam and no books?
Do we really have to go there?
We're already there.
Do you really think?
What do you think we think?
Of course we think. What would you think?
Well, is this a real conversation or an Abbott and Costello routine?
Answer the question. No, wait, don't.
Okay, wait, take a breath. Take a breath. Sit down. Look, honey, we know you and Adam are close, right?
Yes. I love him.
You love him?
Yes.
You were alone with Adam in a hotel room, and you love him.
And he was shampooing the rug. I'm a cop, Joan. This is when I start reading you your rights.
Will, I think I should talk to Joan alone.
Remember when I took you on the pony ride?
Will.
Okay. I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Mom, I really need to know who this artist was.
Okay, but first I think we should deal with what happened tonight.
I'm trying to.
Good. Because when two people have feelings for each other, there are natural impulses.
Mom.
Let me finish.
No, because you're going to start crying and quoting songs. I did not have sex with Adam.
Are you sure?
Yes, I took health, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I thought about it.
You did?
I was going to.
You were?
Yes, but then I realized that I was really only there to find out what Adam needed from me.
And it wasn't sex.
No.
Adam is such a nice boy.
He is going through something really big. Which is why I have to know who this French guy was.
Okay, but you are gonna have to narrow it down a little more than French guy.
Poor artist, Paris, sculptor.
Rodin.
He made the thinker guy, right?
Yes.
Great. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Wait. That's it? If you had asked me that earlier, you wouldn't have thought about having sex?
Oh, no. That's still what happened. Thanks, Mom.
Who won?
We did. She thought about it, but she didn't sleep with him.
And we believe that?
What choice do we have?
Well, we could tell her she can't see him anymore.
Ah, the West Side Story strategy. Yeah, that always turns out great.
Well, she thought about it. Aren't we supposed to do something?
We've already done it.
And what was that exactly?
Been her parents.
So basically, you're saying we go on faith that we've raised her right.
Yeah.
You're asking an awful lot, Helen.
Hey.
I thought maybe you weren't gonna make it again.
I was finishing this. For you. Rodin. He was a sculptor, like you. He had to support his family by being a bricklayer, and this is his girlfriend, Rose. His house in Paris is a museum now. It's filled with all the stuff that he made.
I'm not Rodin, Jane.
And you have what you asked for. Something real you can hold in your hands.
It doesn't have to make sense.
We don't. That doesn't mean it's not real.
Tu es parti par un beau jour d'hiver en me disant que tu me reviendras. J'espère encore te revoir. Ami si cher, reviens auprès de moi. Je te donnerai ma vie, je te donne mes jours, mes nuits. Je te donne mon cœur, mon âme, auprès de toi. J'y trouve le calme.